Hey everybody, clearing. Oh my gosh, I just did a really beautiful reading and then realized my camera wasn't on. Oh shoot. Well, okay, I'm gonna do a redo. We're just gonna start fresh and see what messages come out. So the first thing I'm going to do is pull some intimacy cards and see where the DMs are at regarding emotional, mental, and physical realm intimacy in these connections. So yeah, thank you, Divine Creator. What can we see for the Divine Masculine Collective? How are they emotionally regarding intimacy at this time? 3 of Shells and 2 of Shells. So that's the 2 of Cups, the 3 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. Okay, so 3 of Cups came out first. Sex and drugs and rock and roll. Dressing up as who you most want to be that day. Friendships forged on these principles. So these are extra developmental energies. The 3 is reducing to the 2. And so I'm going to take this, masculines, that these are energies that you have been coming into your own, trying to find out who you are, trying on fads, you know, trying to fit in the crowd with whomever you're hanging out with, and that the novelty is wearing off. Like you're wanting more grounding. It feels like the masculines are wanting more sincerity, more authenticity, more of a personal expression instead of keeping up with the Joneses. So as far as emotional intimacy, they are now seeing what's not a fit, what they didn't really like about how they were showing up, or, you know, trends or things that their friends think are cool that they're not really into. And then the 2 of Shells. Mutuality, merging, and a precious meeting of hearts to the exclusion of others. Exactly. So basically we're getting this message that the flaky temporary energy is being released in the name of wanting to spend time with just divine feminine, or a, you know, high-level counterpart that gets them, that really understands and sees them. So this is a precious merging of hearts, a precious meeting of hearts. So yeah, they are ready to really connect on a heart space and not need to have to be connected with so many in the crowd. Okay, so on the conscious mind, what can we see for the Divine Masculines? Conscious mind regarding intimacy and the connection. 6 of Feathers, that's a card of progress, mental shift. 6 of Feathers, cleverly out of view, an expedient getaway, a vacation romance on the down low. So Divine Masculines have got this like stealthy vacation romance on the mind. They want to sneak away. They want to spend some time outside of the norm on the download low, cleverly out of sight. So yeah, they definitely are considering getting away from it all with Divine Feminine to the exclusion of others. They want you all to themselves right now, Divine Feminines. What can we see for the physical realm? So that's on their mind. That they may or may not act on it, but they are thinking about that. Okay, Queen of Roses in the physical. Not gonna lie, this can be my karmic partner card. So if there are other people involved in this, there could be a little bit of sneaky, devious energy if they're trying to plan a sneaky getaway and there are other partners involved. So please be discerning about that. But for those who are single and the counterparts are coming forward at this time because they want to get away from it all and deepen the connections, let's see what this says. So the Queen of Roses is the classic Earth Mother at home and a confident businesswoman beyond. She has almost no embarrassment about sexual matters. This can be a little confronting in the public sphere, but it has great benefits in the bedroom. She's driven by a desire to mother and take care of people. This can be overbearing at times. She has excellent taste and always prefers the authentic to the artificial. So divine masculines know that their Queen of Pentacles or Roses here is authentic at all times, and that Three of Shells, releasing the inauthentic, is really what is drawing the masculines towards their Queen of Pentacles, the real deal, I'm hearing. Remember, you can take care of yourself. Don't let someone smother you. This Queen can be impossibly hard to please. So yeah, masculines have never had a more deliberate challenge than the Divine Feminine. It's a really interesting quest to try and figure out how to please the feminine with it all, the Divine Feminine, where there isn't an energetic neediness, and it has to just be this meeting of the hearts. So divine masculines are wanting to get you away from it all so they can really connect with your heart, Divine Feminines. This is a very interesting, focused energy. Good on you, Divine Masculines. Yes, get to know your feminine. Okay, so let's go into a connection reading and see. I was channeling that there would be 5 energies that we'll go into, that the collective is looking at this time, and we'll see where the feminines and the masculines are at with those energies. So thank you, Divine Creator, for bringing through only the highest, most beneficial information regarding the 5 most important energies to look at here at this time, from the feminine and the masculine angle of the connection. What can we see? What is the most appropriate food for thought? And where are each counterpart? Where is each counterpart at? Okay, first energy, intimacy. Yeah, so it's in the air with those one-on-one to the exclusion of other energies. Intimacy supports us trusting that we are safe to allow closeness. You know, that's really interesting because I did pull this reading and then realized my camera wasn't recording. So the first cards that I pulled from the intimacy deck were all about safety, how the masculines are having a little bit of a tower moment, that they can drop the guard, that it's actually safe to allow someone else into the relationship. And this is a confirmation of that. I love how the energy came out in this reading anyway. So how are the feminines accessing this safety? Are you kidding? Wow. Okay, so we got the Queen of Pentacles. We just had that in the first part of the reading in the inverse, and here it is in the inverse again. And so that's definitely talking about you, Divine Feminine, being this ultimate quest and challenge, the hero's challenge to come into union with a feminine like you is truly a hero's journey to get there. And the 8 of Cups is the gone but not gone. It's the coming back around towards you, because it is safe to allow closeness. Even if it's uncharted territory, the masculines are saying that they really want to give it their true shot here. They want to shoot their shot, and they're brave enough now to do that in a really intimate way. What can we see for the masculines? Yeah, they are no longer wanting to miss out, grieve the loss of this. They are coming back around. The feminines can feel it, and this says give with gratitude and grace. So safe to allow closeness means that the masculines can give fully, with gratitude and grace, with appreciation. What you want is wanting you. That is so ripe in the energy this week. And so, yeah, instead of mourning the loss of these connections, the masculines want to actually do them justice, I just heard. So this is in the Department of Intimacy. So feminines, just know that yes, you have high standards, but don't be impossible to please. Let the love in. You are also safe to allow closeness. You don't have to have unduly rules and regulations because of some sort of need to control. Drop control issues and trust the energetic read. This journey has created a firm foundation in discernment. So really, really trust your heart that you won't be blindsided like karmic times in the past. You've become too masterful for that. Open up. Everybody open up. The masculines are opening to more safety. Feminines Give them a chance. What can we see for the second energy? Presence. Yes, in the present moment, not like prepping with all kinds of rules and regulations or cautionary guidelines, all of that. Relax, be yourself, see how it goes. So the energy of presence supports our ability to focus our full attention and stay in the here and now. So giving with gratitude and grace, not running emotionally, mentally, or physically out of fear, but staying present, staying with it, power. This is the second energy we're looking at for the counterparts. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles, which is laying a foundation, and this inner tower. So divine feminines, many are having a revelation that you have actually been holding this connection at bay by not allowing it to deepen because of your own fear. Fear of rejection, fear of history repeating, fear of not knowing if you're being taken advantage of, all of those things. So this is a major internal restructuring that allows you to continue laying a foundation towards what you want to be experiencing in this connection, staying with the present moment so that you have your wits about you, so that you know, and so you can appreciate this as it unfolds, and you're not waiting for some mysterious time in the future to experience the love. What are the masculines? Okay, take the lead. And blockage. Okay, I'm hearing for many with the eclipse coming up in October, the eclipses, that there will be some blockages cleared, that the masculines can be more proactive instead of fearing rejection from the feminines, that they will be able to confidently take the lead, and that this next eclipse season is going to be facilitating that for so many masculines. But right now, they've got their full attention looking at why have they run from true love connections? Why have they resisted these? Why have they gravitated towards things that are not good for them? All of that. So this is about being in the here and now and not having to do it in hindsight, closing the gap. So the masculines are taking the lead of their own life, authorship of their own life, I just heard. And they're determined to clear the blockages that have kept themselves in separation mentality and resisting things that are safe to come towards. What can we see for, so it means the time is now. It doesn't mean that they've always been safe. It means that the time is now that it's becoming safer, and you masculines are able to now hold the presence to know what's appropriate in real time. What is the third energy? Oh, friendship. 22 card. The energy of friendship supports our intrinsic desire for connection with others based on mutual affection and appreciation. Yeah, what goes around comes around. Tell your counterparts what you appreciate about them. What makes your heart sing? Like, really, create safe space by seeing each other. What does a child want? Look at me, look what I can do. What does an adult want? Look at me, look what I can do. So don't be afraid to point out to your counterpart what you appreciate about them. Be a friend indeed. Be that person that is tuned in to your counterpart in a way that you see them in action for who they truly are, and you're not afraid to point it out with affection, with appreciation. Who else is going to tell them those good things and be that beautiful mirror but you each? So how are the feminines looking at this friendship? Oh, look at that. So we get the Two of Swords, that the masculines are working, trying to go through the blockages, and the feminines are dropping that blockage and becoming receptive. So they're letting go. Feminines, you're letting go of the expectation of the predictive programming, and you're stepping into what really actually feels good in the present moment. What are the masculines looking at? Claim your independence, sovereignty. So thinking for themselves. Divine masculines, you are learning to trust that you feel love and an affinity, affection, appreciation for your counterpart, that they are a true friend. No matter what your friends and family and previous versions of yourself have been skeptical about here for whatever reason, stranger danger, I just heard about the feminine. think for yourself. Really look at the facts. Has your feminine led you astray? Have they been malicious? Have they been mean? Has there been love here? Have the intentions been pure? Validate that. See the times when those things have been at the forefront, and really think for yourself about the value of that in your life. That is a true friendship, and your friend, your divine feminine, has been nothing but a friend to you with unconditional love. What can we see for the fourth energy here? Root chakra. The frequency of root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on the physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. So we are getting these messages of safety and dropping the guard and thinking for ourselves and coming into an abundance mindset where we don't have to be in scarcity, lack, competition, jealousy, all of that stuff. How are the feminines handling this? Ten of Swords and Prince of Pentacles again. So there is this continued foundation to come out of abandonment triggers, to do a reality check and say, I am safe in this moment. I am wise, I am safe, I am loved, I am worthy. Feminines are really getting this into their system and getting the fear out of their system, I heard. What are the masculines doing? Okay. Wow, so time to let go. So there has been survival template insecurity. So that means that basic needs, being able to provide, all of the things that are hardwired into the masculines that they felt insufficient to provide in these connections, they're letting go of the stigma and the pressure that they have to show up and be a certain kind of way to be lovable. There's mental progress in this regard where they're actually saying, no, I can love my feminine and just meet in these shared space, this heart space together, that we can actually get along in the physical world and find a very workable way forward. Because we are coming into this sovereignty and balance, we've healed generational traumas. We are working on coming through our karma. We are stepping on to our true abundant paths. And this is really progressive. It doesn't look the way that it used to look. It's more heart and soul. What is the fifth energy? Romantic love. Beautiful. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience and reflection with a conscious lover. So when people are also consciously choosing to be in the connections together, that's where the two are gathered in the same name, and it can be exponential because there's true teamwork and collaboration. And so that's coming in through romantic love in these connections. Yeah, there's the Two of Cups and the Moon here. The Moon is in both cards, and there's balance. Wow, there are 2 cats and 2 dogs. So look at that. Even the cat and dog people are getting along in this reading. I just wanted to say woof, woof, meow. So yeah, everybody. So romantic love, there is a harmonization. We've got a domestic dog and a wolf. We've got 2 cats that are the same, but then we've got cats and dogs. So no matter how we find ourselves combining on this journey, there can be this romantic love is what I'm hearing, and that all the secrets are coming to light. All of this deep subconscious imprinting, all the dimensions, all the unseen dimensions, all the mystery is balancing out in the name of love. Like the 2 shall remain standing, with the 3 of shells going to the 2 of shells earlier. This is the same card. This is the meeting place of the hearts to the exclusion of others. And how are the masculines interacting with this? Turn knowledge into wisdom. And we got the Father of Swords. Those are 2 wisdom cards. We have these depths of love and the knowing of the depths of love. And we have that wolf here with that wolf. There's a telepathy message there. Wolves are highly telepathic. And so in the mind space and telepathically, energetically, and on the heart space, there is connection here in a romantic energy coming in. So yeah, how beautiful. I'm going to get 1 card for the feminines on how they are relating to the masculines with the energy of intimacy. 7 of Feathers. The thrill of a secret, a hidden kink, poor effort, insufficient preparation, failure to follow through, need for strategic planning. Okay, so the thrill of a secret with the moon here, I feel like the feminines are realizing that there is a lot of beauty and tenderness in this exclusivity of the two, without having it to be boastful or needing it to be public knowledge or needing it to be showy. There's a real tender, and there's a reveling in the secret nature of these connections and how protected and special these connections have been, even almost to the coveted level. It's really been allowing these connections to develop unencumbered by the judgments and stigmas that these connections are working on eliminating from the human collective experience. Okay, many blessings. Bye for now.